Narrow kitchen dining room ideas, maximizing function and style in tight spaces. When you have a narrow kitchen and dining area, you may feel like you're dealing with a challenging layout. These types of spaces often require thoughtful planning to make them both functional and aesthetically pleasing. However, with the right approach, a narrow kitchen dining room can be transformed into a cozy, efficient, and stylish area that suits your lifestyle. Whether you have a small home or an apartment, designing a narrow kitchen dining room that works for you can feel like a great achievement. In this video, we'll explore a variety of narrow kitchen dining room ideas that make the most of your space. We'll discuss layout tips, furniture choices, color schemes, and design elements that maximize function without compromising style. By incorporating creative solutions, you can create a multifunctional space that feels open, inviting, and well-organized. Understand the challenges of a narrow kitchen dining room. Before diving into design ideas, it's important to understand the common challenges of a narrow kitchen dining room layout. Typically, these spaces are long and often narrow, making it difficult to fit everything you need while maintaining an open and airy feel. Space constraints. One of the most obvious challenges is the limited space available for both cooking and dining. With fewer square feet to work with, it can be tough to fit all the necessary appliances, storage, and seating. Flow and accessibility. A narrow layout often results in limited flow, meaning the space may feel cramped or cluttered. Ensuring the room has a good flow is essential for ease of movement, whether you're cooking, cleaning, or serving food. Visual clutter. In smaller spaces, it's easy for the room to feel cluttered. With a narrow kitchen dining room, keeping the space streamlined and organized can be a challenge. Too much furniture or decorative elements can make the room feel even more cramped. Despite these challenges, the right design choices can transform the space into something that feels open, functional, and comfortable. Layout ideas for a narrow kitchen dining room. The layout of your kitchen dining room is key to making the most of its narrow shape. By selecting the right configuration, you can maximize the available space while maintaining an organized and open flow. Here are some layout ideas to consider. Open concept layout. An open concept layout eliminates walls or dividers between the kitchen and dining area, creating the illusion of a more spacious room. The kitchen seamlessly flows into the dining area, with plenty of room for movement. Kitchen island or breakfast bar. A kitchen island or breakfast bar can act as a natural divider between the two spaces. It also provides additional counter space for meal prep and doubles as a casual dining area. A low-profile island with stools on one side can be a space-efficient option, allowing the kitchen to flow seamlessly into the dining area. Central dining area. Place your dining table directly next to the kitchen, ideally in a position where you can easily pass food from the counter or stove. A long rectangular table works well in narrow spaces, ensuring you have enough seating without crowding the room. Galley kitchen with a separate dining area. A galley kitchen layout is ideal for narrow spaces because it uses two parallel walls, optimizing the use of every inch of space. In this configuration, the dining area is typically placed outside the kitchen space, either in a separate nook or adjacent room. Compact dining table. A small round or square dining table can be placed in the dining area, creating a cozy space for family meals. If the space is particularly tight, opt for a folding dining table that can be tucked away when not in use. Open walkway. Keep the walkway between the kitchen and dining area open and unobstructed to allow easy movement between the spaces. The L-shaped layout creates a sense of separation between the kitchen and dining areas while still maintaining an open flow. The kitchen is positioned along one wall, while the dining area occupies the adjacent wall, often in a corner. Flexible dining options. For the dining area, use a small extendable table that can be pulled out when needed. This is a great solution for those who don't need a full-size dining table all the time but still want the option for larger gatherings. Maximize wall space. Install open shelving or cabinets along the walls to free up floor space for dining. This layout works well if you have limited square footage but still want distinct spaces for cooking and eating. Narrow dining table with bench seating. A narrow dining table combined with bench seating is an excellent solution for tight spaces. The bench can be tucked under the table when not in use, keeping the floor area clear. Foldable or stackable seating. Consider foldable chairs or stackable stools that can be stored out of sight when not needed. This flexibility allows you to have more space when cooking and quickly create extra seating when guests arrive. Furniture choices for a narrow kitchen dining room. When selecting furniture for a narrow kitchen dining room, it's essential to choose pieces that fit the proportions of the space without overcrowding. Here are some furniture choices that work well in smaller rooms. Compact dining tables. Round tables. A round table takes up less space and allows for better flow, making it an excellent choice for a narrow room. The rounded shape makes it easier for people to move around the table, and it works particularly well in smaller kitchens. Drop leaf tables. A drop leaf table is an excellent option for narrow spaces. The sides of the table can be folded down when not in use, providing more space for movement. When needed, the table can be expanded to accommodate additional guests. Rectangular tables. In a narrow room, a long rectangular table can be placed parallel to the walls, allowing for a more efficient use of space. This configuration works well in galley kitchens or rooms with a linear layout. Slimline furniture. Furniture that is slim and minimalist is key to keeping the room from feeling overcrowded. Choose pieces with simple lines and avoid overly bulky or ornate designs. Opt for furniture with narrow profiles and open legs to create a sense of space. Slim dining chairs. Choose slim dining chairs or stools that tuck under the table to keep the room open. Chairs with open backs and thin legs visually lighten the space, making it feel less heavy and crowded. Multifunctional pieces. Consider furniture that serves multiple purposes, such as a dining table with built-in storage or an island that also acts as a breakfast bar. This reduces the need for extra furniture pieces and saves space. Wall-mounted shelving is a smart solution for adding storage without taking up valuable floor space. Install floating shelves or cabinets above the counter and dining areas to store dishes, glasses, or kitchen essentials. Overhead cabinets. In narrow kitchens, use overhead cabinets to store kitchen essentials. These cabinets keep items out of sight, maintaining a clean and organized appearance. Open shelves. If you prefer an open look, install floating shelves for easy access to items like spices, condiments, or decorative pieces. Color schemes for narrow kitchen dining rooms. The color palette you choose for your narrow kitchen dining room plays a significant role in how the space feels. Lighter colors are ideal for creating the illusion of space, while darker tones can be used strategically to add depth and contrast. Light and neutral colors. White and soft neutrals. White is an excellent choice for narrow spaces as it reflects light and makes the room feel more open. Soft neutrals like light gray, cream, and beige also help to create a calm, airy atmosphere. Pastels. Light pastel colors such as mint green, soft peach, or pale blue are great options for small spaces. These shades add a touch of color without overwhelming the room. Accent colors. While lighter colors help open up a space, accent colors can be used to add warmth and personality to the room. Choose one or two accent colors that complement the neutral base. Bold accents. Use bold colors like deep navy, mustard yellow, or forest green to add vibrancy to the space. Accent these colors through accessories such as throw pillows, rugs, or artwork. Wood tones. Incorporating natural wood tones such as walnut or oak adds warmth and texture to the space. Wooden dining tables or shelves can add an organic touch that softens the modern look of a narrow kitchen dining room. Light reflective surfaces. Use glossy or reflective surfaces such as glass, mirrors, or shiny tiles to reflect light and create a sense of openness. Consider using mirrored backsplashes or glass front cabinets to help bounce light around the room. Lighting solutions for narrow kitchen dining rooms. Proper lighting is essential in any kitchen dining room, but it's especially important in narrow spaces. Effective lighting ensures that the room feels inviting while also allowing for clear sightlines and functionality. Layered lighting. Use a combination of ambient, task, and accent lighting to create a balanced and functional space. Pendant lights. Install pendant lights above the dining table or kitchen island for task lighting and added visual interest. Choose sleek, modern designs that don't overwhelm the space. Under cabinet lighting. Use under cabinet lighting in the kitchen to illuminate work areas and provide additional brightness without taking up space. Wall sconces. Wall-mounted sconces are great for narrow spaces as they provide extra light without taking up floor space. Place sconces on either side of the dining area or along the walls for an added layer of illumination. Maximize natural light. If your narrow kitchen dining room has windows, make sure to take advantage of natural light. Keep window treatments light and airy to allow as much light as possible to enter the room. If privacy is a concern, consider using sheer curtains or blinds that can be easily adjusted. Maximizing your narrow kitchen dining room. Designing a narrow kitchen dining room can be a rewarding challenge. By focusing on smart layout choices, choosing furniture that complements the space, and using the right color scheme and lighting, you can create a space that feels open, inviting, and highly functional. Whether you're preparing meals, enjoying family dinners, or entertaining guests, your narrow kitchen dining room can become a space that is both beautiful and efficient. Remember to keep things simple, prioritize organization, and focus on making the most of every inch. With these narrow kitchen dining room ideas, you'll create a space that feels spacious, cozy, and stylish, no matter how tight the room may be.